Hello and welcome back in this video, and today I'm going to discuss the continuous of Tagalog pronunciation, and we're in lesson 3, which is Tagalog linkers na and suffix nj. So if you guys still beginner or you just new here in my channel, then check it out the previous video. So if you want to being updated, just subscribe or click the notification bell for you to able to update my upcoming video about learning the Tagalog. So this time is about Tagalog linkers na and suffix and ng. So what are the purpose of these Tagalog linkers? Because these two are actually used to connect certain words that belong together. So here are the rules, okay? So the following rules. First is the ending suffix ng is attached to words that end in vowels, okay? That ends in the vowels. Make sure remember that thing. And for example, okay, this one is malaki and aso. Malaki means big, aso means dog. If we will put or insert the suffix in ng, we will describe the size of the dog, like malaking aso. So it is applicable in the 8 parts of speech, which is the adjective. It means that the dog is big or a big dog. Okay. Next is if the prefix ng is also used when the first words in n. Okay, let's highlight this phrases. In that case, one n is drop. Okay, drop. For example, if there is a word mayaman and the end of the letter in the word is n, you just only drop this n and replace it ng. Okay, replace it ng. So this turns like mayamang instead of mayaman, and turista added mayamang turista. Okay, so that is how the function of the Tagalog linkers. Actually, it is really important for you to know this because for the next lesson you will know about the basic greetings. So that's why it's important for you. When do we insert this ng and so on and so forth. So next is the last is not the last, but this one is na. On the other hand, is used after words that ends in consonant. Okay, ends in consonants. Okay, highlight. And in consonants except the n, because there's actually rules here that if the first word ends in n, just remember just the letter n, just drop it and replace it this suffix ng. Okay, so here is you just only add na if the words after is n with consonants. Okay, except the n. Again, for example, we have a phrase mabait means kind, good, or friendly. Tao means person. So let's have to compose a sentence. Mabait. So the word after the word actually ends with consonants. So we will know that we will insert the na linkers. So na tao means kind person. Okay, and the last thing is na and suffix ng can also be understood as that which or who. So you can say malaking aso, big dog, or asong malaki, dog that's big. The first option sounds more natural in conversation actually. This one, malaking aso, instead this one. Sounds cringy for us Filipino when like asong malaki. What is that? So it should be better malaking aso. We will actually distinguish, or we could interpret like, oh, this dog is actually big. So it can be also understood as that which or who. For example, who is the big animal? Who's the big animal that Mary mentioned, and some thought, oh, it's a dog. She have a big dog. That's a question about that. like that. Na and na. Okay? So next is when used to mean that, which or who. Na can also comes after vowels. But take note, I just indicate here because I want to remind you that the word na is not a really good thing to place after the vowels are at. For example, this one, asong tumalon means dog that jump, or I mean, I'm sorry, this one, aso na tumalon means dog that jump. Aso na tumalon. Aso na tumalon. So the changes of the sentence were like dog that jump. Oh, the dog who jump. I mean, that dog whose jump is. Yang aso na yan, yang aso na yan, like there is the linkers na aso na yan, ay tumalon. That's example. So yeah, but it's much more much better if you were only using this suffix ng because you want to describe like what doing the dog is. So yeah, I just recommend you, okay? This is actually based on the handout that I've gathered. I just only indicate this just to remind you what my perspective to as well as being a Filipino citizen. Okay, and remember, I'd like to point out that na is not always a linker. It has several uses. The most common other use is to mean now, unlike before. For example, okay na means it's okay now. Na is not a linker here, actually. Yeah. It's more an expression, by the way. That's why if you might be wondering, like, oh, really? So now it's just like more use about this. Okay? So this time we will have to have a drills and you could be distinguished. Okay? Pause this video and try to distinguish it in 5 seconds. So 5 seconds is done. Actually, it's a very good thing. So let's answer this, by the way. So what is your answer? Oh, I see it. So it was Angie, okay? How about this one? It was Angie. Yes, you are absolutely correct. This one. Maybe you guys say none, but actually it has. Angie is actually a one letter. Don't be tricked. That's why this letter is very deceiving. Next is na. Okay. This one. Angie. Good. Okay, if you might be wondering why is it this one is na. If you want to talk about maluto means to be cooked. If you will have to another letter, add another letter, became malutong means crunch. Say crunchy. Okay? Bagong alaga means new pet. Maarting nobya means fussy girlfriend or fussy girlfriend. Or like this one, like fussy girlfriend. Fussy girlfriend. Next is malutong na prutas means crunchy fruits. Okay? Masarap na masarap. It's so delicious. Mahinang signal. Weak connection. Or weak signal. Okay? Okay, let's just have to say that. This one is, it's so delicious. And this one, new bad. So this is the end of the lesson by knowing the Tagalog linkers between the na and the suffix of entry. So yeah, so don't worry about it. I actually been indicate this link for your guide of handout at the below of this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.